Here we go. This is day 27. I've been on this for just about a month now, and in that month I've been able to lose pretty much all of the weight that I put on during my last backslide. So I'm really pleased with the numbers. If I can keep this intensity up, if I can keep this trend going, it looks like I'll be about 250 pounds by the end of June, which is relatively close to where I want to be. I'll probably drop a little more just to give myself a bit of a buffer when I start to get off of a strict regulated diet and back into eating more traditional foods. But I'm noticing it. When I'm running around on campus, I can now go upstairs with a briefcase heavy with books slung over my shoulder, and I'm not nearly as winded as I used to be. Still a little huffy and puffy at the top of the stairs, but I can move, I can keep talking, I don't have to stop and regain my breath. The big thing is I'm seeing it with the clothes. I'm wearing this t-shirt for a reason. If you go back and you look at day 0, I've got the same t-shirt, and I didn't even think about the subtext of the graphic on it. It was just something that I happened to be wearing at the time. But the t-shirt that I'm wearing in that video is the t-shirt that I'm wearing today, and if you take a look, I've got essentially maternity wear now. Now we can stand here, grab it, and just bunch. Look at this. All of this extra fabric. So everything being considered, I'm really pleased with the progress that I'm making on this so far. In life news, I do have to move. I've been approved for the new apartment. I just, without a roommate, can't afford to keep this place. And given the instability of pretty much every roommate to whom I've rented out rooms, I don't feel comfortable relying on someone else for income. So I've got a new place closer to the university, actually right across the street from the university, so I can bike over there and bike around. But I need to clean, and I've been on this kind of purge of a lot of things. By nature, I'm a pack rat. I think I hoard things kind of as a security mechanism, as a way of defining myself. And my last move was a nightmare. It was supposed to be one trip in one truck and about 6 hours. Instead, it was 2 trips in one truck with friends bringing things over in their trucks, and it lasted 2 days. And for somebody who's my age, who's single, that's unacceptable. So I've been in the process of getting rid of a lot of things. I've been purging, and I'm kind of taking this as an opportunity to start to explore a new identity that I create and define for myself, where my things aren't defining who I am, the same way that I can no longer let my body define who I am. For my childhood, especially my adolescence and my 20s, I was the token fat guy. I was there for humor, I was there for physical comedy, I was there, especially back in my goth days, to be the one that all of my friends hid behind when people on the street would give a shit. Apparently there's just something about perceived strength and obesity, and given the fact that I looked like a big black iceberg in all of my clothing and my makeup and my fright hair, I was usually the ones that friends kept in public places around, so when passerbys would get aggressive, I was kind of pushed to the front of the group. And now here I am losing my weight, and I don't have that aspect of that identity anymore. By the end of the summer, I'm not going to be the fat guy. I'll probably be the pudgy guy. I may be the chubby guy. So this is my opportunity to kind of explore an identity and really craft a new identity for myself. So I'm using it as an opportunity to get rid of a lot of my baggage. Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. There's this great exchange between 2 of the characters, and one of the characters mentions to, I believe it was guitar, talking about peacocks, and this character says, peacocks can't fly because they have all of the feathers. They have all of this jewelry. They can't fly because they have all of the shit holding them down. And if you want to fly, you've got to get rid of your shit, which leads Guitar to his decision at the climax of the novel to fly in a God, I can't remember that literary school now. Magical realistic sort of way. So I've been getting rid of a lot of my shit, and it's been interesting because I'm dealing with a lot of old addictions. This past week I took down a collection of Magic the Gathering cards that I've been collecting for 14 years almost. Literally in the middle of 2004 I started getting into Magic, and I got into it and into it and into it. Every time I thought I was getting out, I would just get in that much deeper, and it kind of occurred to me the only way to really get out would just be to drop everything. So I got rid of the Magic cards, I got rid of all my other cards, I got rid of the toys and collectibles. So in all that cleaning, it's just been kind of an interesting process, this evolution that I'm going through. Since I said I was going to make a decision on the gym if I got into an apartment, and since I've now been confirmed for the new apartment, probably at some point in time this week I'm going to head down to Planet Fitness and sign up with classes starting at the university soon. I really have no excuse since I drive right by a location on my way home. So probably by the next video, if I'm doing it on a scheduled weigh-in, I should have been going to the gym on a regular basis. So with that having been said, I'm going to cut this off. I do want to say before I go, it is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.